trees, I'm in the breeze, my footsteps on the ground. You see my face in every place, but you can't catch me now. Through waiting grass, the months will pass, you'll feel it all around. I'm here.
Hello and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're doing amazing and I'm doing great as well. In this vlog, I'm going to take you along with me on my journey from Lahore to Istanbul, and from Istanbul, I'm going to show you how to catch a connecting flight, and from there I'm gonna catch a flight to Portugal. I reached the airport at 11:23 p.m. and after saying emotional goodbyes, it was time to leave Lahore. It was 2:50 a.m. and the plane was ready for the takeoff. Since I was traveling in the economy class, I purchased the window seat and the views were totally worth it. At about 4 a.m., the flight crew came with the breakfast. I asked for vegetarian option, not knowing what I was going to get, and this is how my breakfast looked like. Honestly, I did not expect Turkish Airlines food to be this bad. Nevertheless, I had to force myself to eat something, and this is the good morning from the plane, and look at the view. Absolutely stunning. If you are a diehard fan of nature and you absolutely love to watch clouds and sky and you could watch this view for hours and hours, then I highly recommend that you get a window seat. The duration of this flight was more than 5.5 hours. I ended up sleeping for a few hours. Alhamdulillah, the flight was smooth and we only faced a little bit turbulence. Whenever I'm flying over Turkey, I'm always awestruck by the city planning, the buildings, and beauty in general. I mean, you guys can see as well, and let me know in the comments what you think about it.
Lost in the haze, my mind starts to wander, drifting away like a ship without a rudder, breathing in the air, the atmosphere alive, a whisper in my ear, taking me on a ride.
It was time for landing and it was almost 7 a.m. Turkish time, and I had another flight to catch. My connecting flight to Porto was at about 8:10 a.m. It means that I had only 1 hour to get my carry-on luggage from the plane, go to the passport control, get my carry-on luggage checked, check my flight gate number from the screen, walk to the gate, and finally board the plane. I had already told the person sitting next to me to give me way because I had to catch the next flight in 1 hour. Thankfully, the person was cooperative and gave me way as soon as the plane landed. If your layover time at Istanbul Airport is less than 1.5 hours, then I suggest you run, don't walk, because Istanbul Airport is huge.
Lost in the haze, my mind starts to wander, drifting away like a ship without a rudder, breathing in the air, the atmosphere alive, a whisper in my ear, taking me on a ride.
Just follow the signs of arrivals, transfers, and check your flight's gate number. As you can see, the airport looked pretty vacant at this time. I have traveled many times via Istanbul Airport, so I pretty much know about it, and even then I was rushing. Just keep on following the signs of arrivals, transfers. Each time you pass a board, you'll see the time left to walk towards the arrivals is written. Now you have to go to international transfers to get your carry-on luggage checked. After getting your carry-on luggage checked, now you have to follow the instructions towards your gate. The escalator ahead will lead you to a duty-free area. From the duty-free area, you just have to follow the instruction towards your gate. After clearing from the passport control, it was a 10 minutes walk towards my gate. I ran for about 2 minutes and I was sweating the moment I reached my gate. People were already boarding the plane and I was just on time. From getting out of the previous plane to boarding the new plane, it took me about 40 minutes. These 40 minutes felt like I had been filming for the movie Mission Impossible or James Bond. At about 8:20 a.m. Turkish time, the plane was moving and ready to take off.
Lost in the haze, my mind starts to wander, drifting away like a ship without a rudder, breathing in the air, the atmosphere alive, a whisper in my ear, taking me on a ride.
I got served the breakfast and thankfully it was a lot better than I got in the previous flight. I would rate it 3 out of 5. The seats on this flight were comfortable, the plane was in good condition, and the flight crew was also very helpful. Alhamdulillah, this flight was pretty smooth and I enjoyed this one. I'm so glad that I purchased the window seats because look at the views. I was awestruck by the picturesque and serene views. This is one of my favorite view. Like, it does not look real, it looks like it's a picture, but it's actually real, and oh my god, this is so beautiful.
Lost in the haze, Lost in a haze, my mind starts to wander, drifting away like a ship without a rudder, breathing in the air, the atmosphere alive, a whisper in my ear, taking me on a ride.
Isn't it unbelievable that in one day you can be at 3 different places, and not only 3 different places, you could be flying above so many countries. Although the journey was physically and mentally tiring, I still made the best out of it and I really enjoyed it. The best thing about this journey were actually the views, and I'm so glad I bought the window seats because the only thing that kept me sane throughout this journey were the beautiful and picturesque scenes. The city that you're seeing right now is Porto, and it's one of the most beautiful cities I've ever been to. The beauty of the city lies in its simplicity. Unlike many other countries, you won't see any luxurious buildings or skyscrapers in Porto. You will have to visit Porto yourself to feel the magic. The river that you see on the screen is called Douro River, and this district is called Ribeira, which is actually magical. Ribeira is one of the go-to places in Porto. And with that, this journey comes to an end, and I hope you really enjoyed this vlog, and if you did, please don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Also, I'd love to know your valuable feedback in the comments. I'll see you in the next vlog. Until next time, please take care. Bye!